What's up, guys? This is EvHabs and we're playing Minecraft 1.8 Snapshot, which is 14w02b. So this just came out today, and if I can jump back up, nope, I can't. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to turn around, but I'm going to try to do this quickly. Aha, got it. Okay. So I don't want to reveal everything right away, so let's go over the smaller details first. Now, one of the changes that has been put into this snapshot is enchanting. And enchanting, now, to be honest, not my favorite change so far. But it is interesting that you can do this. So now, you can see already the differences over here. And when I mouse over them, you can also see the difference. That it actually shows you what you could get. Now it says efficiency 1 ... question mark. Now that's because it is possible to get other things, but you will probably most likely get what it's showing there. So I'm breaking 3 and efficiency 2, efficiency 1. Now another thing you'll notice is that you have this over here. You have the regional levels over here, which is what, previously at level 30 that you could get these enchantments, basically, is what it's saying. But it doesn't actually require 30 levels anymore. You can see down here I have 286 levels just for the heck of it. So now, when you enchant, you no longer just need levels, but you also need lapis. So lapis is given another use, which is good, I guess. But here you see 1, 2, 3 over here. So this corresponds to the levels and how much lapis you need. So you'll need, 1 level, 1 lapis. 2 levels, 2 lapis. 3 levels, 3 lapis. And so, I'm just going to enchant this right away. You can only show this really in survival, so that's why I'm doing it in survival. So here it says I'm breaking 3 ... question mark. So we're going to click it. It's enchanted, took 3 lapis away, took 3 levels away, and it just, well, that one just gave me 3, then unbreaking 3. So let's go back into creative real quick. Let's try and see if we can get another, show the multiple enchantment thing real quick. Go back and choose survival. Alright, put that in. Fortune 3. And then I got, breaking 3 and efficiency 4 as well. So that was actually really good. But one of the things I found is that it's a lot harder to get higher level enchantments, like Fortune 3. I've noticed that I get Fortune 2 a lot, even though it's at the 30 level thing. That's just me. So I'm not a huge fan of these changes, but, it works, I guess. It's cool. It gives you the use for lapis. So here we have a lot of villagers, and this is because villager trades have been upgraded and slash, I don't know, I was going to say nerfed, but not really. So here we have a butcher here, and it says that there, if you didn't know. And the first thing is that I've noticed with all these trades, there's a lot more trades where you give stuff for emeralds rather than emeralds for things. So here is this 14 raw pork chops and 17 raw chicken. Also, that's the new thing, is that right off the bat they have multiple trades rather than just one trade, and then you have to do that to get more trades. It actually starts with a couple multiple trades. Now, also, it has the prices have been reduced a bit. I could saw it's still pretty expensive, but it's not as expensive. So here you have 20 coal for an emerald, and you can see he already has a 7 emerald for an enchanted iron shovel. So that's pretty good. So you see multiple enchantments or trades right away, which is really helpful. Most of them I think only have 2. You can see it's infinity for book and 7 for enchanted book. This guy has rotten flesh. Get rid of your rotten flesh. And gold for emeralds. But the farmer here actually has more than 2. He is 4 right off the bat. And here you can see, 1 bread, 2. I mean, that's still pretty expensive, but it's better, I think, that you have multiple trades right off the bat. You don't have to keep trading them. Now another small change, you can actually, this is Jimmy, he cracked corn and nobody really cared. I mean, I didn't care. I mean, if you sing the song, you didn't care either. So this is Jimmy here, and he's in this pen, but the thing is, he's going to a circus because he's actually the only chicken in the world that can teleport. And you see, if I press this button, boosh, now he's in here. You see, Jimmy teleports. So what I was actually doing is you can actually do @entity now. You can target like animals or any entity really, and make them teleport. You can make them do whatever in commands, and you can make it so it's only a chicken, or you could do a cow or whatever, or a player actually, I believe in some circumstances. So that's really cool. I can make Jimmy teleport here if I want to. And let's see. I guess I'll just go on to the blocks that I've been kind of seeing in the background. So we'll start with these three here, 6 here, sorry. And this is granite, diorite, and andesite, and then they're polished versions. Now these are the new stones that has been added, and they're actually they spawn normally like stone underground. So here we have this little thing over here that I made. I'm gonna go down. I just dug down from this spot. I didn't set this up or anything, but here you can see that there's actually all three of them. So here's the andesite. Down here you see the granite and the diorite, and these are actually spawning pretty close to each other. Now obviously stone is still the most common, but they do spawn naturally, kind of like gravel or dirt with underground. So that's really cool. I haven't actually tested whether or not they're faster than stone, so let's do that right now. If you can dig them the same speed as stone. Yeah, let's get out stone for the whatever test. Alright, let's go survival, and let's dig this out. So this is how fast stone breaks. Alright, it's about the same. That seems a little bit faster. I don't know. They seem about the same. It doesn't really seem like there's a huge difference. So, yeah. I know that Jeb has been playing a lot of survival, and that he said something about trying to get stone to be harder to break the deeper down you get. So I thought maybe that's what they did, but apparently not. So let's move on. By the way, the crafting recipes for the polished is just 4 of the regular, and then you get the polished. So let's move on to this crafting recipe right now. People have been wondering why you can't craft mossy stone bricks when you can craft regular stone bricks, and now you can. So you just get stone brick and a vine, so you're going to need shears, and you can make mossy stone bricks, which is pretty cool. Now this block, which is my favorite block of this update so far, is the slime block. And you can craft it by making 9 slime in a crafting table. And so over here I have a test. Now basically the main function of the slime block is this. And you bounce. So that's the funny part. Now I've figured there might be sounds with this, but not yet. See, there's no bouncing sound, and when you place it down, it sounds like you're placing like stone or something down, which is weird. And when you break it, you know, there's no slime squishy sound, which I expected. But hopefully they will change that. Now this here is my marking, my test for how bouncy it actually is. So up here you have, I didn't count these, but there's a number of blocks here, and you fell off of it and bounced and placed a torch where I went up. And it seems about about halfway. So, you know, as high as you're falling, you go about halfway that height for a while. And then you slowly decrease that until you just go like a little bit less high. And it does seem like when you get down here, when you bounce a little bit more, it actually goes more than halfway. And then it goes about a block each jump, then it goes down about a block. So it's not halfway each time, but it's close enough, I guess. And what's also good is that if you're in survival, you do not take fall damage when you jump on these things. So I set up a little thing here. We're gonna climb up here in survival, and then we're gonna dive off, and we're gonna try, and we're gonna bounce, and we're gonna make it onto this platform, and then we're just gonna do that and bounce up here. So this seems kind of a cool thing. Maybe you can do for, you know, adventure maps or anything like that. And a cautionary thing, though, if you're bouncing off these bouncy sign blocks in survival mode, and you know you happen to miss a platform, you do take fall damage when jumping off of it, just like you would normally from any kind of fall damage. So be careful that you don't, you know, miss where you're trying to get to when you jump off the bouncy platforms. And it isn't like normal video games where you like jump when you hit the block. You don't go higher. That doesn't work. Just so you know, you don't do anything really. To be honest, if you jump, you probably it doesn't work really. If you hold in the space bar, you don't actually bounce. So I don't know if that's a glitch or that's meant to be, but you don't actually bounce if you hold the spacebar when you land on the slime block. So that's just a good way, if you built your base on a high mountain or something, just, and you need to get down frequently, make these slime blocks, and then you just jump and you land on them, you hold space and you don't go anywhere, and then boom, you're down. So that's how it works. So that has been Snapshot 14w02b. And hopefully there will be more next week, and even more the following week, and even more coming the following week after that. So, a lot of bug fixes and stuff as well, and there's some secret features, like there always is, that I don't know about. And a lot of adventure stuff. I forgot to mention that now adventure map makers can make tools that can only break certain things. Like if you put in adventure mode, you can say, oh no, I don't want them to be able to mine clay or stone. I just want them to break, iron ore or something like that. So, or if you have a shovel, you can only break dirt, or you can only break grass and not dirt. So, that's really cool things. I keep forgetting I'm in creative mode. So, cool things for adventure map makers as well, and new commands that I don't know what they do yet. So, we'll get to that. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this was helpful for your snapshot needs, and hopefully we'll get new stuff in the future. So thanks for watching, and come back next time for more Minecraft.